presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. You find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. And he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, he's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good.
15 yards through the air. And that will be a first down.
33-yard
Here we
line.
go, shot. Smash.
Here's Fournette. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Stephanie.
They'll run with Fournette. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go.
And the 11.
Let's go. 19.
Back to throw. Inside the 10. It is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
Smith, red. Set, hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. Result
Let's
is
go
a
now.
first down.
45, wide. Hut, hut.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Results in a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 10, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Not going for two, they'll pick the point after. He gets it to go, and the visitors come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year.
Hey, hey.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down. A big play there. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check, check.
On the ground, it's Fournette. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? This one is good. He knocks it through. And his guys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's switch. Yellow. 10 black. Hut.
His drive will start on the ground. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a first down.
Blue check.
A gain of 31 yards.
Let's go.
And a first down.
They'll stay on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And His fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
Opposite.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss of a yard.
Smith, red.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
At the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a try. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The extra point is good, and the visitors are on top. It's 14-10.
Our home team, 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make a stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
At the 50-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down. We are through one. 14-10 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Roll.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Into the hands of Lane. He's got it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Pass caught. That's Lane. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5. brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, check that, check that.
Yo, that one is complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, check that, check
Hand
that.
off as they try to run it here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
The line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line. But they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
Rock right.
Going there, fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Now the try here for the point out. The kick is good. And his guys move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Visitors 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crowd.
Come on, set. 50, green. Cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Quick, yellow.
A gain of 13 yards.
Set, cut.
Results in a 1st down.
33, yellow, red.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's another.
So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another 1st down.
Let's go now. Black, set.
Now a give up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Something to pick up. It's 2nd
Set,
and
ready.
8.
Cut, cut.
Now a running play, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This is 3rd and 6. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Black force, cut.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical.
Here we go.
For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Three.
2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
On the ground they go. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Sets up 1st down and goal to go.
Yellow, down. Red, 38 seconds.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the visitors move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive.
Ready, go! Let go!
They'll run with Fournette, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Here's Fournette. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense, and their running back, set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Set. Opposite. 52 blue.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, cut.
They'll stick with him again. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Check, pin.
44-yard line.
Here we go,
10
set.
yards on the pickup.
Black.
It's
90
2nd and inches.
Handoff here, up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's red. Let's go. Red.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
50, green. Check white. Set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Black, blue, striker. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Be ready. Ready?
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Opposite.
second
Green.
and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Down. Yellow.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Set. Go.
He'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Result of the
Let's
play
go now.
is a turnover on
Panther
down.
60. Panther 60.
A tight end in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10. At the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
45. White. Set.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Opposite. Green.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black. Set. Hut.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Check pink.
It's
Here we
second
go.
and 8.
Hut, hut.
Up the middle they go. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Right.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Right. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Next red. Set. Yep.
I'll give on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second
Ready.
and 11 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on 2nd down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Ready.
3rd and 10.
Level.
It's a gain of a yard. And
Come on.
it's
Set.
3rd down.
Blue, sticky. Green. Hut, hut.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
Ready.
Gain of 18 on the play. Results in a 1st down.
Check white. Set. Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
They'll go with the run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Green.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Down.
2nd and 8.
Set.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Switch, yellow.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Set, hut.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll go with him again. Good blocking, and he's in.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the visitors are going to open up the lead to 8.
Visitors 28. Our home team 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Shut up.
The slot man in motion right. On the ground, it's Fournette. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 40-yard line.
18 cards.
This one complete right side. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a
3rd
gain of 6.
and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far.
Check down.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Switch, yellow.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we go. Hut.
The 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set. Ready. 50, green. Set.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They're down and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Black swap. Set, ready. Black 40, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Red, 38. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31. Here is second down and 9.
Ready. Ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Down. 52, blue. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. He's got the hook up here. It is complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one at reach.
He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads
Let's go
to
now.
second and goal.
Yellow, 43, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one is caught. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Yellow, lining. Here we go, ready.
They'll run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Our home team, 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20 That's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Down. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 30-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
The tight end going in motion to the left. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go
50-yard
now.
line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Bronco switch.
We'll try
Bronco
again
switch.
here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
No.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Unlock wide. Unlock
Here's
wide.
Fournette. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure and he'll go down back at the 6. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. And he will score! Game on! So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well.
Opposite, green. Red, 30. Ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready. 45, wide, ready.
Now a running play. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Ready, break.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Set.
Open man, left side, he's got it. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Results in a first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Smith, red. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
Up the middle they go. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Black, hut.
A run now on 2nd down, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Okay.
A pickup of 12 yards, and that will be a first down.
Blue check. Down. Hut, hut.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Yellow, line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
Let's go
up
now.
2nd and 3.
Now give on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the visitors are going to extend their lead.
Visitors 42. Our home team 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 2nd down, 8 for the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Ready, go.
took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.